Blessed evening, Ritanya. Blessed evening, viewers. How are you all doing today? Especially on a Friday evening.
Yes, I'm the doing great. How are you doing, Vijay?
Awesome. Really awesome. Thank you so much for asking. Looking forward for lot many actions over the weekend.
Yes, definitely.
And with the topic of what we are going to talk, but look forward to have our conversation continued from where we are. Before that, probably we could introduce to those who are watching us newly today. We are from My Life, My Voice platform on a series of Empower Self. Empower Self is itself is very empowering words. We have been denied ourselves from living our own powerful life we've always wanted to. And there are different techniques which we are talking. One of the most powerful techniques we are talking in this time is using our own handwriting with pen and paper, how we could live, how we could empower our brain and also have a healthy lifestyle, thereby we could live comfortably. So, Pratanya, please continue with what we have been started in this week of how to live a healthy life with an empowered brain.
Yes. Dear viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for spending your valuable time here. And yes, we were talking about our health issues and how our handwriting can talk about a lot of our health. Okay. And yesterday we have started talking about how, being stressed and how that is impacting our day-to-day lives, and how your every emotion is a trigger point for certain emotions in your life, and also how that impacts and on a for a very longer period of time, if you're in the same emotions, that is going to manifest into some diseases. So this series is all about health. We are talking about health now. So as the title says, we are here to decode your handwriting to de-stress you guys. Okay, so that we get to know that your handwriting is, if you're in you're too much into stress life and anything connected to that, your emotions, everything, your handwriting is going to show up. And your emotions, that stress, that is going to connect with other issues of your life. So what do you say, Viji? What is that? It's going to be profound if you talk a little more about it.
Couple of points which you made is very powerful for us. One is in terms of when we talk about health, we did talk about across the board statistically, the most chronicle trigger is getting triggered. Anything and everything, we do have a connection to our memories.
Yes.
Whether the smile, how do we say it? Smile. There is somewhere an experience we stored back in our past and shares that, okay, this means smile. And then we smile. There is something like I do my eyebrows little differently than you say it. So for every of us as a human, we have a way to connect with an physiology, with an emotion, especially when the emotions are not empowering you. It is pulling you down from your balanced state, then it is surely calls for a trigger. We call that as trigger. Any trigger, if you look at it, is having a very highly impactful situations. Either it would empower you or it would pull you down. We are focusing here on those triggers which are pulling us down.
Yes.
And people who are very sensitive or people who have low self-esteem, there are many other traits, but today we will take these two traits. When you are very sensitive, your triggers are much higher. And if you are combined with a low self-confidence, you feel it, you do not express it because of your low confidence, and it gets bottled up, stored in your body repeatedly. The continuous impact of having feelings and a triggering feelings which is not empowering, pulling you down, and if you bottle it up, rather bottle down within you, is having a very direct impact in an unhealthy way.
Yes.
That is what we are going to talk. How we could identify this is the important steps, and then we can talk about how we could, using the handwriting therapy, we could come out of it. I think it's a very interesting topic, Ritania, and it's been spoken widely also, stress
Yes.
and triggers. Any specific examples you could highlight from your experience or from the client's experience for our viewers, that would be much more powerful.
Yeah, Vijay, I remember you talking about this yesterday. The word stress itself has become so common nowadays. Okay, it's like, just having a coffee. How we want to have coffee, let's have a coffee, let's have a coffee. So it's become like, I have a lot of stress, I have lost a lot of stress. So it is, it's already imbibed into our body and our subconscious mind so much. And we start taking that, or using that word stress for even for a smaller things. Okay. But every word has its vibration, and that will also start manifesting. And some small things, even for a smaller things also, for example, what to cook is also a stress for homemakers. Okay. What to wear today is also a stress. I
Very true.
remember our mentor talking about this. Don't, waste your energy so much in, deciding which is, not very important for you. So that is also a stress when, because that is not very important and you are putting so much of effort there. That is also another, even though it is so much, when everything, start piling up, it becomes big. So, and it's become very common, as we spoke yesterday, for the kids also, it's become very common. And it's not just about the word stress. Because of this, this generation, I think we are actually in stress because of the pressure, because of the competitive life, and what that person is going to say, because we are very sensitive to a lot of things. And when you spoke about, low confidence, and you're also sensitive, and that has a, when your confidence is low and you're also sensitive, you are having a very different personality, which is going to increase your stress level a lot. Okay, we start assuming things. Okay, so everything is going to add on to the stress level. And I've seen my young moms talking about stress. That I understand to an extent, because I am also there. You're enjoying that phase, at the same time there is another different level of stress there. But yes, it is supposed to be addressed now. Otherwise it is going to, manifest to something very serious.
Ritanya made a wonderful point in terms of new moms. I would extend that into multiple places. Whenever you are experiencing something new, or whenever you are experiencing something which has certain triggers which are not empowering you, you get into this automatic situation, or what we call as the stress situation or
Yeah.
the tension situation, and it get multiple fold impactful when you are a self low self confidence person or sensitive person. You take everything into 10x
Yes,
impact.
it becomes 10.
That is what we are talking here. So when we talk about, if you look at it, I have done this correlation of people who are very sensitive and who are also equally low confidence. When it comes to health analysis, I have seen their stress level goes really high, their behavior. Most of the people I know also have a fair insights of how their lifestyle is. And one common feedback everybody tell me is that they are told to be either reacting too fast or they are getting into stress all the time. This is because you are storing that energy, which is not empowering you, into your body, which
Yes.
is having its own toll on you. That is the most, I would say, impactful, much worse than you having certain disease which could be identified. That's why doctors advise, don't get stressed. What is the stress that is you are going through? Why are you
Yeah.
getting tense? These are two common words doctors ask, and here we are joining hands along with the medical field as a supplementary group, supporting the brain to become empowered so that it can maintain a healthy body.
Yes. And as you said, that's the first question when you go to a doctor. The first question is, are you stressed? And the last statement, what they make is, don't get stressed. Try to be away from it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
So they
easier,
start to
right?
end with that.
It's easier to say. So I
Yeah.
could also say to you, or you could tell me,
Yes.
how anyone can not get this advice but do it by themselves. That's what we are all here, right? The Empower series is all about, not about gyan. It's about do it, do it, do it
And do it.
every single day.
Yeah.
Just practice, practice using simple, simple techniques. Be it graphotherapy here, or we are talking about in our blog every day about NLPs and recognizing your pattern. So much we are doing it from our platform to our brothers and sisters to release yourself from all the bonds. The first important bond is understanding what is triggering you. The
Yes.
second point is, are you a low confidence person? Are you a sensitive person? How do you know? Share your handwriting, get to know more.
Yes.
Repeatedly, everyone can show mirror. We are not here to just show the mirror. We are here to help you in your journey, in your empowered journey to be yourself using very simple, simple techniques. Join us, share your handwriting, share your signature, join our live webinars, which we are conducting it every alternative week on a Saturday at the same time. Come and have a healthy discussion, challenge. When there is a beautiful quote I like to share here. They said when the kids go into the school, they go with question mark. When they come out as a full stop. It's a very famous quote. Many of the people use it. I would take that into life. We stopped questioning many things, or we question just for the sake of it without having the intention to know the answer in a true sense. Come, join us. We are here. Put all the questions. We are happy to be challenged, happy to have that healthy discussion, because a healthy discussion leads to a healthy understanding, and a healthy awareness gives you a empowered brain and a healthy body.
Yes. That was nice of you. And as you said, this is not going to be any lecturing or we are just talking some theory. It's not like that. We do things in practical. It's about doing. It's not about just hearing. It's about doing. So
Yeah.
we are doing it and we expect you guys also to do it. That's why we are here. We are sharing some patterns that you have that you need to practice. That's why we want actually not to hear. We don't want you guys to hear and close the session and go off. At least when we are showing, we would definitely request you guys to practice what is my partner showing you now. So these patterns are very powerful patterns that's going to empower your mind and also impact in a very good way on your health status. Okay. So yes, now
I think is my
Vijay,
camera clear
what
to
is the
you?
letter we are going to work today, Vijay?
Okay, we are going to write one powerful letter which has the beauty of so many of uh, I just wanted to give a quiz to our audience, our brothers and sisters, Ritanya. Like the way each of the fruits, each of the nuts represent the parts of the organ. I'm
Yes.
going to write a letter. Let our audience guess what are that it is relating to. Okay, so we are going to write letter H,
Okay.
and it's going to be a small letter, so small case letter. So for the benefit of the representation, I'm going to write it big on a white paper, but when we come and do graphotherapy with us, it is going to be a guided lines. And Ritanya, why don't you take over while I'm writing it and explain to our brothers and sisters? Thank
Yes,
you.
Vijay. Yes.
And please do aware, I'm going to write a complex alphabet without a guiding lines. Hopefully, I would be getting it right.
Yes. Vijay, I'm not able to see because
Okay.
your fingers are only covering it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Is that
yes,
fine?
yes. Yeah,
Is that
now it's
fine?
yes. This is the way we write our L. Yes. And a hump. See, go from down to up, take a smooth curve, come back down, and then a nice curve, which is a hump, which forms the letter H. Okay. This is the healthy way of writing letter H. It has so much of personality benefits and also health benefits. So this is what you guys should practice.
I'm
See,
just
go up.
trying for an imaginary baseline, Ritanya.
Yeah. See, yes, this is supposed to be on the line so that you get to know how big your loop should go, how big your hump should come. But as we are showing, it's an unruled sheet and she's writing really big just to help you viewers.
So
Otherwise,
can I write a small one, Ritanya, so that it comes nicely
yes,
and the
yes,
way we
yes,
do it?
yes. I think they will all now by now they have an idea of how to write a H. Yes, this is the healthy way of writing H, and the size is also healthy. Yes.
Just to note, you
Yeah.
are all seeing certain dots. Be aware of the dots. They all have different meanings.
Yes.
So I do know that these dots, what it means to me. So if you wanted to know more what these dots means in your handwriting, it has certain meanings. So do join us live, share your handwriting to let you tell your
Yes.
way of writing. For you, we are only talking now about the shape of the letter, but there is more to these
Yes.
letters, the thickness, the dots, they are have different meaning, like the way you say your shoulder, but when you go to your doctor, between the doctors, they speak a different language. So in our graphotherapist world, we speak different language for it. But viewers, if you, as you would have seen it, brothers and sisters, there is here different pressure points, different strokes are shown here, and I know these are related to my health and I am working on it. Just because I'm saying it doesn't mean I will not have it. I because of reasons also we know, but at least I'm aware and I'm
Yes.
working on it.
Yes.
As
That is what is
you go
important.
through your life. Yes, Ritana, please explain.
Yeah.
I will keep writing it
And I
in a
don't
small
want
letter.
some of the viewers to, just think there was a dot on the top of the H and let me make a dot.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So
why I made a
please
special
make sure.
mention of it.
Yeah, make sure that you don't get that ink dots on the letters.
Probably in our coming series next week, we could take one letter H alone and tell how many ways not to do it.
Yes.
That would help. And likewise, we will do it for each and every important letter which are so connected with our body, which are very critical to have a healthy body condition.
Yeah. Yes, Vijay.
So you take it, come down
Uh,
and do it.
yeah.
The slant, the shape, stroke, everything makes a huge difference. So just follow us as viewers. That's the only request we have. I think Ritanya, you may wanted to give the guideline also because I do not want people to practice anytime just because we are doing it now.
Exactly. Dear viewers, see, we are showing it now because we are doing live at this time. But it is advised for you guys to practice before 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It is good if you do it early mornings, because you have to see this as a, how we do meditation, how we do yoga, any therapies, you take it in the mornings, that has a lot of, that the effect what it gives is very different, you know. So that's why it is advised to do it in the morning or before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not to do in the evenings for sure. Okay, please don't do it in the evenings. After 2 is a big no. Okay, but just to show you guys, we are coming at this time, we are showing you, but when you have to practice it, that's the timing you have to practice. Yes, Vijay.
Fantastic. The only request to all our viewers, it's a great series for you to get benefited. We are not only giving you the importance of how certain behavior is having a direct correlation with your health. As we speak, I have been mentoring two of the very critical cases where they were going through very challenging health situation, Ritanya and brothers and sisters. And if you see, it is directly connected with the emotional traumas they are going through. When they came back, I first asked what has recently happened. From recent, it just went, it just went into the past. And I asked the person to send the handwriting and connected with the handwriting and with my other NLP practice and my value determination practice. It was very clear.
Mm.
And the good news is that the moment you got awareness of it, half the problem has been gone out because the way you react, the way you look at things, you don't change in a day, you don't change in a week,
Yeah.
but your brain starts understanding what is going on with me. The moment you put things in focus, the solution starts coming. That's the beauty of the whole, ourself. We are a very self-healing people by ourselves. When we take things into extreme, that's when the medical field, that's when people like us are there to support. But our job is not to make you dependent on us. Our
Yeah.
job is to make you to give you the empowered
And yeah.
mind and your healthy body in your own way, and you are the owner of your body because that's the only place you live. So
Yes.
please do take care, brothers and sisters. I think, Ritanya, it's time for us to say goodbye to our audience.
Yes. Thank you so much, viewers, for spending your valuable time here. And we're going to sign off now. That's my partner, Vijayalakshmi Ramchandran, and myself, Ritanya Nachiket. And we are internationally certified graphotherapist and also handwriting analyst. Please send your handwriting if you want to get it analyzed. And I think our number is there in the description box. You can contact us anytime for any queries. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Friday evening. Have a blessed weekend. And Ganesh Chaturthi
Thank
is
you.
also coming. So have a wonderful festival, everyone.
Yes, big wishes on a very important day. They all say, different namings for different places. We coming from the southern part, we say, Vinayagar Chavithi in Tamil Nadu. So happy Vinayak Chavithi or Ganesh Chavithi to all our brothers and sisters all over the globe, all over India. And let's start a good practice because it's a starting of the practice. We follow it on this date. So let's start empowering ourselves by knowing who we are with a simple handwriting. Look forward to connect with all of you across the globe, across India. Thank you, Ritanya, and talk to you next week. Bye, everyone.